Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're trying to build a website right now, you already know the 2026 AI market is completely flooded. It's incredibly hard to tell which platforms are actually going to change your life and which ones are just, well, purely marketing hype. So let's bypass all that trial and error and figure this out together. Okay, so that leads us to the fundamental question, which of these AI website builders actually works? To answer that, we need a level playing field. We are going to test three absolute heavyweights in the market using the exact same prompt to build a portfolio website. By doing it this way, we strip away all the fancy jargon and look purely at performance. We're literally just going to paste our prompt, hit enter, and watch exactly how these platforms handle the pressure. Here is how this showdown is going to play out. We'll briefly look at the AI website revolution, move to label the simple starter, check out Hostinger's feature-rich platform, explore Wix as the customization king, and then wrap it all up with an ultimate comparison table of costs and features. Let's kick things off with part one, the AI website revolution. As I mentioned, by feeding the exact same portfolio prompt into each of these platforms, we get a totally objective look at their performance, their ease of use, and what they actually spit out at the end. No special treatment here. We're making the AI do all the heavy lifting from the jump. Honestly, it's the only true way to measure the intelligence and efficiency of these tools from start to finish. Moving right along to section 2, Label, the simple starter. Building a site with Label is, well, it's incredibly straightforward. There's absolutely no need to panic search for coding tutorials. You literally just log in, paste your prompt, and the AI gets right to work. Once it generates the site, you can just click directly on the text to edit it in line, like turning a generic headline into something that sounds like you. Same goes for the buttons. Just click to change the text, size, or style. When you're ready, publishing is as simple as hitting a button and going live. Label's AI really does the heavy lifting for you. In our test, it whipped up a full layout in seconds, complete with an About section, an Experience section, and even a dedicated projects area. It gives you this highly functional, complete draft right out of the gate, which you can then effortlessly tweak without needing to know a single line of code. Now let's talk about the bottom line, because this is crucial. If you want a custom domain name for your site, Label's base plan starts at $5, which is roughly 480 rupees per month. It's a pretty accessible entry point if you're someone who just wants maximum simplicity and lightning speed. Next up, Section 3, Hostinger, feature-rich and affordable. Hostinger really steps things up with an unbelievable volume of built-in AI tools. Once you generate your site from their dashboard, which they call the H panel, you get the keys to an expansive suite of features. Can't find the right photo? Just use the AI image generator. In our test, typing "a person working on a computer" gave us a custom image we could save straight to the media library. On top of that, you get an AI writer, generators for entire pages and blogs, and even an AI SEO assistant that automatically suggests keyword tweaks to help you rank higher on Google. But, and this is a big but, Hostinger doesn't just trap you in AI land. Beyond all those specialized tools, you get this remarkably robust freedom to drag and drop dynamic elements directly onto your pages. Want a YouTube video right in the middle of your homepage? Just grab the element and drop it exactly where you want it. You can also instantly pop in beautiful pre-made section templates to build out your layout. It strikes this fantastic, surprising balance between AI assistance and manual creative control. Okay, here is the absolute wildest part. Despite having all those built-in AI generators and dynamic drag-and-drop features, Hostinger's base plan starts at a phenomenally cheap 69 rupees per month. Think about that for a second. When you compare that to Label's 480 rupees a month, Hostinger is offering massive functional value at a mere fraction of the cost. All right, on to Section 4, Wix, the customization king. Wix takes a totally different, highly interactive approach to starting your build. Instead of just pasting a prompt into a blank box, you actually kick things off by chatting with an AI bot. It asks you a series of setup questions to figure out exactly what you need. Then, based on that conversation, it automatically crafts a prompt behind the scenes and generates a highly customized initial layout just for you. Now, fair warning, when that site is generated and you drop into the Wix dashboard, the sheer amount of options might feel a little overwhelming at first glance, especially if you're a total beginner. But that density, that is exactly what gives you unparalleled freedom. You aren't confined to any strict grids here. You can place text, images, buttons, and graphics absolutely anywhere on the screen. It is true, pixel-perfect drag-and-drop freedom. Price-wise, Wix lands squarely in the middle of our spectrum. The basic plan starts at 250 rupees per month, so it's noticeably cheaper than Label, a bit pricier than Hostinger, but brings absolutely top-tier, extreme design flexibility to the table. And finally, Section 5, the ultimate comparison table. Okay, let's put it all together. When you look at the cost-to-feature ratio, the breakdown is super clear. Hostinger absolutely dominates on monthly price at just 69 rupees, and it packs a massive punch with that built-in suite of AI content tools. Wix sits comfortably in the middle at 250 rupees a month, offering extreme, unmatched design freedom for those who want total control. And then there's Webull. It definitely provides the absolute gentlest, most beginner-friendly learning curve with its inline editing, but it does come in at the highest base monthly cost of 480 rupees. So as we wrap up this explainer, I want you to really think about your own workflow, your budget, and how much control you actually want. Will you go for the total, frictionless simplicity of Label, the raw, unbeatable value of Hostinger, or the limitless, blank canvas freedom of Wix? Ultimately, with AI progressing this fast, the real question isn't just which platform you'll choose today, it's how these tools are going to entirely redefine what it even means to be a web designer tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me, and happy building!